Oh yeah, we're back King Boot, and first grinding strat video today. So we can do the quick shot power lock. That's the first what we're doing today, and I actually got this from playing in the arena of this guy called Tim, who he thrashed me first. It wasn't this game exact, but I played him too many times to find the first one. So I'm just gonna do this one of him beating me. In normal, I beat him, and then I'll do a game after, and I think that's roughly the format we're gonna do. So, normally I'll be doing all the games, but I just thought this guy was really good at the strat, so we're showing him today. So yeah, the quick shot power lock. A few months ago, or like half a year ago right now, I did played against Zigzag with my own variant of the quick shot power lock, but I prefer this guy's one a lot more. So you can see the basics of this is send a couple balloons to force defense, couple pinks, couple blacks. But mainly just want to farm hard with the dual eco boost and I get as much money as possible until your later rounds. You want to see the way he rushes, really smart, really high level, and really pro way to do it. So he's playing it with a Dartling Gunner, which I normally prefer boat on this map, but because you never really go past round 13, 14, I think the Dartling Gunner is actually better, so I think that's a pretty good play on his part. We're never going to get to a BFB stage and lose that way. Anyway, so now we see him sending the camo lead, followed by a small bait rush, which gets our turbocharge out the way. And I should have rebought this, but I was scared in case he sold anything else. And now he said his rainbow's in, his power lock, he sells everything else. He does his quick shot, it gets it almost jam-packed together. So even though I have some turbocharges and I did forget to sell the top farm, so I ran out of money and he just gets completely overloaded really quickly. It's a really nice way of doing it, so that's how he beat me. So to defend, you'll see in this next match, he played me once with different powers, but then he changed back for a different one. I think I won that game anyways, so that was good. And yeah, I've got the really defensive powers. I normally do with the glue storm and then the team tower stun, but I didn't use the damage boost anyways, so you could have done that. And he power locks you, so I was just being very conservative because I wasn't playing great at the start of the week. My micro was awful, so that's the reasoning for that. I don't normally like damage boost unless I'm certain they're a grinder, and he was, to be fair, like top 6 or something at the time. This was on about like the Thursday or Friday, so yeah, that's that. So you can see Tim's playing it very similarly to last time, same powers obviously, same, very defensive, and with this ways you can kind of trim down, I guess you could say, if you don't have all the powers. Quick shot's only a T2 power, so you're going to need that one, and then the power lock's quite important for this strat. But if you don't have the dual eco boost, anything else that gives you more money, any farm power or any eco power will probably do alright. So in this one he does it quite differently, where he sends a load of yellows, a nice yellow round 8 rush, which gets a few lives, but I don't personally agree with that, because the way you're winning is by doing a massive rush at the end, which is probably taking the equivalent of like 300 lives, so getting me down to like 90 shouldn't be his like biggest concern. But so he's sending his rush, he's doing his little like bait just to build up the balloons on my side to get us pushing, so that when he quick shots later on, it's gonna get really far. And so he's starting his rush, he's got stuff in, his power lock, very nice. He's starting to rush us, but we managed to sell our farms a little better this time, and we get another turbocharge down the bottom. I need to forget to sell the top farm again, but we got a few turbocharges up here, so we managed to just about defend it. And because he's all outed, we then have the win in the bag. And yeah, the glue storm came in very handy as well. I think I forgot to use the powers last time because you use the power lock early. The weakness there is that the from the quick shot there's only 5 seconds, but because the quick shot's so fast, it doesn't often matter too much. Anyway, so I was gonna show this game I did earlier. Then I decided the guy was just kind of terrible. So I click on this for a few seconds. This is another post recording because I am kind of pissed off with doing the recording and then speaking over the video and then it not work. Anyway, so let's get this guy. You can just see that him upgrading the boat straight away on round 1. So okay, now we obviously won that game. We did a similar thing to what Tim did, and I actually kind of show in this next game some variation of the strategy to because you obviously don't have any defensive powers, you are kind of exposed to a countering quickshot team tower stun. So this guy's called Let Me Win, and he had no meds, but it wasn't that bad, to be fair. Obviously the profile difference is kind of major, and I have the weirdest power combo that I was messing around earlier. But so we're now gonna use it. The map length you want to use this on. You don't want to do it on the really long maps. I guess you could. It's actually quite versatile, this one. You could do it on most maps, but I would normally use it on the more medium ranged maps, so like a Yellow Brick Road. The other map was a Super Monkey Lane, I think. You could do it on I think A game, not really, because of the turbochargers being really effective. Offside's a good one. Quite a big range. The one that Tim did on earlier, what was that? I can never remember all the map names somehow, even though I played them all like 1,000 times, so it's kind of weird. But anyway, yeah, so it was called Let Me Win, so we're using the same power combo as Tim. But yeah, so this guy, he's not the best player you'll ever play, but he's quite a realistic, if you're getting into like trying to get wins in Moab Pit and you got the powers, which is kind of what this is, tutorials are currently for, and then you have to expand to get your top 100s and your top 10 badges and stuff. So yeah, so you're gonna be, it's just being the kind of guys like this is a very nice start. So yeah, so I like to use my dual eco boosts on either around 4, 5, 7, 8, and yeah, respectively. Yeah, that's what I normally do. So I normally have done it on round 4. I don't really like round 3 just because you don't really have the plantation up for as long. And yeah, so I kind of forgot about getting it round 4. I should have done it round 4 this game, but that's alright because we'll have at least a plantation for the full time we have it up. So yeah, as you can see, we're doing what Tim did, sending pinks when he has sold his defense or doesn't think it can handle pinks and stuff like that. I know a ninja and a lightning wizard can easily handle blacks, so we're not going to send them any of that. And also notice that we don't full queue the pinks or the blacks, but you only need to send a few, because if you send 3 sets of pinks, that's only 126 monkey dollars, and that means, and if you're normally pinks on like round 4, spending only 126, you're going to force way more than 126 worth of defense, so that's always a good positive uptrade. And so as you can see, we're farming fairly nicely. We've got our 2 plantations, Julie covers the gun around 8. He's now going to send us a yellow rush, and he got rid of his farm actually, so I forgot he did that, so he wasn't that good. Now he's going to team tower stun, so I'll quickly get another dartling gunner up on 2 powerful darts, and because we had one of the glaive rotations go round, we were able to defend that. Now I'm going to set the farm back down. I'm going to presume that because he sent us quite a beefy rush and team tower stun does, that he's not going to re-rush us now, so go for another plantation to try and maximise the dual eco boost. And so now it's round 10, and because I forgot he had a damage boost, you'll see a strange play. Also because we don't have any defensive powers, I'm setting a second boomerang down, so that if he team tower stuns us really early, we can then get the second one up to a bionic and we're going to defend the quick shot. If he doesn't, we're going to power lock him so that we can defend on the turbocharge, and then we can re-rush him like Tim did. But because he didn't use anything, I decided if I just quickly sent him a load, I might be able to sneak by, and that was quite effective because it got him down really low. And now I have like 5k just getting ready for the rush if he sends it. But then he doesn't send anything, so I'm going to power lock him. I'm just going to start to layer the stuff up, and I'm kind of going all in here, but it's alright because I know he can't have too much, and then yeah, just sell everything, and just the amount of balloons got past him anyways with all this lag. And yeah, so that's the quick shot power lock strategy. This is how I'm going to do the grinding videos. I changed my name, as you can see, for just because I'm not going to be trying all the time. So if you like this kind of video, stay tuned for some more strats, maybe tomorrow. Alright, bye.